20 elephants have today been named at the inaugural Magical Kenya Tembo Naming Festival, an initiative aimed at raising funds for elephant conservation in the country. Now, the initiative so far has raised 16.5 million Kenya shillings. Let's get more details now from Mashirima Kapombe.
We have opted to name our elephant Pendo. Pendo is love in Kiswahili.
The third elephant is called Minty, named after my wife, Minty.
A naming ceremony like no other.
As we were viewing this little fellow, we noticed he did three fantastic things in a very short time. He first came out dry, played a little bit, went and wallowed in the water, came out dirty and wet with a different color, and then again he went dry, back to a third color, gray.
Private and public entities named 23 elephants in the inaugural Tembo Naming Festival, an initiative conceived over 2 years ago to raise funds that will boost conservation efforts of the elephant.
This is a campaign that we thought it was innovative to first recognize this iconic endangered animal, that's the elephant.
Each elephant name costs 500,000 shillings.
Helps us to be able to educate and open up the minds of Kenyans that it is possible for you to get close to wildlife with Kenya Wildlife Service, adopt an elephant and maybe in future other animals, so that you can then be able to say, I understand conservation.
The funds go into, among others, collaring the older ones who are then monitored together with their herds to not only keep tabs on their movement, but to protect them against poaching.
Fundraising is very important because it's very expensive to conserve and to balance between the competing interests of the land use with communities and also the impact of climate change to conservation.
The initiative has so far raised 16.5 million shillings.
By naming an elephant, we are contributing to the betterment of nature, the environment, and also that human-wildlife coexistence.
Conservation of elephants in the country has seen a remarkable improvement in their numbers. This year's census showed the population of elephants in the country now stands at 36,288. Today's naming ceremony aims to maintain that trend. Mashirima Kapombe, Citizen TV, Amboseli.